a subjective truth. So maybe something, I can sort of recognize perhaps if I am broke, I like literally and financial truth sort of way do not have money. But if I subjectively believe or think that, I'm a millionaire, maybe that is true to me and helpful to me. And so it's like a subjective truth. But not.
I wonder how helpful it would be if you thought that you were a millionaire, but you mathematically were broke. How that much that would actually help out.
Start spending your dollars on.
Pull out just monopoly money, just throwing it around. Like, yeah, I'm still a millionaire. It's fine. Where do you see the right truth to sort of like pick to and then take on?
I do like the sort of crowdsourcing way, the British common law system where it's tiny, lots of tiny little cases all built up into this huge big thing, so that if something happens, there's probably been multiple similarities in between it, and you can sort of see where that goes. I usually default to the crowd in terms of if like everyone believes something, I'm usually going to agree with whatever they are saying, even if I'm personally have a different opinion. I think that's the best way to go with those sorts of things. But, if you feel you have an expertise in a certain area, I'd stick with that sometimes. Just getting onto what you're talking about, I think, there's not one truth. There's lots of mapping, overlapping things. So evolution falls into under the scientific banner. But, if you said to me, look, Karen, you have the choice right now of either, you die or your brother dies. Evolutionary speaking, I should choose him because that he's like, 0.5 of my genes and I'm one of my genes. I'd like to think I would take that. I wouldn't actually know until the moment, but
that's true. That seems like a hard question to decide what to do.
But that's where it's like evolutionary speaking, it's a truth that my genes should want to benefit themselves. And mathematically speaking, it doesn't make sense for me to die, but for him to die. So that's where it's like there's a moral truth, there's an environmental, the evolutionary truth. And they overlap in, various ways, and it's, I guess, up to you to choose which one you're going to follow at that particular moment. I don't think it's something that can be pinned down. It's not like you can say, I have the truth, and it's going to last forever. Things are going to change over time, and evolutionary speaking, that doesn't make sense. I perfect my way of hunter and gathering. I'm passing on tons of kids and stuff, and put it on any metric of the truth that I think matters or exists, and I'm nailing each one. Shit'll change in 200 years time, and then what I have is no longer useful or even not beneficial. It's harming me.
I still kind of go back to that sort of quote I started at the start, right, from Marcus, where if we're not ashamed to think it, we should not be ashamed to say it. That's probably a good reference model about telling the truth. Because
that's interesting.
Because
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, so I guess it kind of covers a lot of things. Where we're talking about with the white lie stuff. If you're ashamed to say it, maybe because it puts someone in danger or it's going to negatively impact something, that might give you a reference to go, okay, well, look, I should be telling the truth at this point. In saying that, then you can get into the whole questionnaire of, are you ashamed just because you are not comfortable with the truth, even though it is the truth? So then you can have various variations of, if you're ashamed to tell someone that they were really crap, but that actually helps them out and helps them go forward. Well,
is it something wrong with you?
As opposed to just the truth, you being the right thing or the wrong thing. I think the reason I wanted to talk about this one was because I find it so challenging to nail it down, as opposed to like we've talked about social media, fitness, which we know and we've talked about quite a bit. This one was a little bit one that I've seen progression, I've seen different things around it. But it's so hard to pinpoint that it just needs a bit of a discussion on like the various ways to try to combine it to a truth of what I believe is on centralized. And I think it can be it's one of those that polarizes discussions with a lot of people. Like you can get into a discussion about truth if on a religion basis with someone, and you could go for hours and not really see eye to eye with it at all. And
seen from different places.
And even if you can even understand where they're coming from, it's just a hard thing to find the truth from it.